Happy Saturday, Virgo. What's going on with you? This is going to be your reading for the weekend of March 14th, 2026. Let's get started. Actually, this card here wanted to come out, so let's keep it. We have here the Nine of Cups. So, what's going on with you, Virgo? What's going on with this Nine of Cups energy? We have here quiet time. Maybe you just need to take a break, okay? Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Maybe you've been doing too much, overworking yourself, not getting enough rest, not taking enough breaks. Maybe, I almost want to say maybe you need to spend some time alone, okay? Maybe just working too hard, overdoing it mostly at work, you know? That's just for Virgo for the weekend of March 14th, 2026. Maybe calm yourself down. Just need to find some quiet time for you. Just to rest, just to contemplate. Some relaxing music. Inner goddess. Awaken your inner goddess through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. This is all about you, self-care, and possibly worried about finances, and you're working so hard. You're working so hard because you're trying to focus on your finances, okay? Maybe you're working too hard, perhaps, trying to fulfill a financial goal, but you're working too hard, all right? Create an altar or visit a power place or reconnect with divine. Maybe you need to find a meditative place where you can go to. Go somewhere and pay somebody to do a massage, some sort of massage therapy, taking care of yourself. This is about creating self-care for you, a peaceful place for you. Find something that can relax you. Maybe go get your nails done, your toes done, and you're relaxing. Do something all in one day to take care of you. This is creating a financial space. Yeah, that's what you're wanting to do. Financial peace for you too. And also hearing something about financial literacy, maybe taking some financial literacy classes, but you're working to save money. Maybe you're wanting to buy a home. Maybe needing to save for a car or something like that. Got a bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. That's another thing. You have a tendency to worry too much, and it bothers you. So maybe stop worrying about stuff, about especially things you can't change right now. Don't worry about it. I feel that's why you're working so hard, and sometimes you just need to just quiet your mind down. And I feel like the best thing for you to do is find a way to wind down for once, to wind down your worry. Stop letting your worries control you instead of you controlling your worries. And I feel like you're moving away from that. That's what you're wanting to do. Maybe you need to leave a situation behind. The best way you can do that is by creating peace. But I feel like that peace starts with you letting go and moving on from it. I feel like you're trying to find different opportunities. You just don't know how to do it. There are other opportunities out there. You've really been working too hard. You've been focusing so much on saving and becoming more prosperous that it's starting to weigh you down and wear you out. Getting really tired, not being able to sleep. You know, sometimes you work too hard, you get too tired that you're unable to sleep and you're unable to focus. And the thing about it is, you know that you need to get some rest. If you don't, you're going to be forced to. So you got to move on from this, because the thing about it is you're very intuitive. You already know I've been working too hard. Okay? I've been working way under too hard. So if you already know that you're working too hard, you got to find something to counteract with this, because we got the High Priestess and we got the Tower. You know that what you're doing is needed. Yeah, but you're working a little bit too hard at it. All right? You're working too hard. You already know that I gotta fix this. I gotta fix my situation. I know, but I'm working too hard. I'm working too many hours or whatever. I gotta figure out a way. If you don't, you got the Tower. You're gonna be forced to move on from this situation. If you don't rest, if you don't find a way to relax, okay, You're going to be forced to relax, and it may not always be the best way to relax. All right, so you got to figure out a way to do it on your own. All right, or else relax or else. Did you hear that? Relax or else, because you maybe feel like you're on your own. Nobody else can do it the way you can, or this is just like, I don't have any help. No, there's nobody else to help. I can do it by myself. I don't want to fail. I don't want to give up or whatever. So you are trying to prevent loss. You are trying to prevent not having enough, that lack. But at the same time, you're overdoing it. And I understand you. I get it. Because you don't want to lose what it is you have, possibly living from paycheck to paycheck, but you're doing too much. You do too much, Virgo. You do way yonder too much, okay? Just quiet down your mind. That's what I'm saying. You need to find peace. This is finding peace within, but you got your family you need to take care of. They have needs too. If I turn this light off, will this glare stop? It's too dark if I do that. Okay. All right. So we have here, yeah. There's no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. You keep getting this. Stop worrying. Shh. Just don't worry. Quiet your mind. You got your family you got to take care of, especially if you're a single parent, one way or the other. You got to put the groceries on the table. You got to put the food on in their bellies. You got to put clothes on their back. You got to keep gas, light, all of this stuff on, and nobody else can do it, nobody but you. So I gotta keep on trucking forward. I gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep money rolling in. So, but you're taking care of others. You're busy, so busy taking care of others' needs that you're forgetting about the needs for yourself. Okay, and have compassion for yourself. You're compassionate about everybody else's problems and everybody else's lives. Everybody else's life, their wants and their needs. What about yours? All right. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that's within everyone. Compassion. You kind of feel like nobody else understands me, nobody else can do for me, or I ask and nobody else. You feel like nobody else is there for you when you need them, but everybody is there. Everybody is there pulling from you, but you can't pull from anybody else. Sometimes it's true, for real. Sometimes it's oh so true. But I feel you don't like depending on anybody. Virgo does not like depending on anybody. And I get you, Virgo. I have here fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So yeah, and you got to understand, no matter what it is you're going through, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. You may not have what you want 100%, but you got exactly what you need. So what you need to do right now is just slow down, take a breath, take a breath. Take a rest and slow down. Maybe you need to take a breath too. Take how it resonates with you, but yeah, you're supplied for today and all your tomorrow. So what you are being asked to do is just slow down. Okay, just slow down, Virgo. Get you some rest. You need it. It's about you. It's about what you are needing to do at this time is just slow down and then just take a breath. I keep saying take a breath. Take a rest. Okay. Maybe you're worried about your breast health, ladies. You know, maybe you're afraid to go to the doctor, or maybe you got a diagnosis or something. If you did, I'm sorry for that. If maybe you are waiting for a diagnosis and it's worrying you. Okay, I hope that everything turns out. We're gonna pull one final card. Yeah, I feel like you're working too much. We got the Three of Pentacles, and we have here, like I said, the Nine of Cups. You're working too much. You're putting in too many long hours, and you're putting in all those long hours, and it's not paying off anyway. So why keep doing it? Why keep doing it? It's not paying off anyway. Wow, this was actually on the bottom of the deck when I picked it up. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Okay? You just give and give and give so much of yourself, but you don't give to yourself. You gotta stop that. Okay? You don't give to yourself. Move on. You don't. Quiet down. Stop giving so much of yourself that you keep forgetting about yourself, Virgo. All right. Talk to you soon.